Hey there, welcome back into Occupy Democrats. And in this breaking story, Donald Trump loses once again. In the face of all the mayhem of the Venezuelan attack and also the completely tragic ICE action yesterday in Minnesota, Donald Trump continues to lose. And that is a key point of not only his sycophant presidency, but also what's going to be the eventual outcome of a lot of the actions that Donald Trump has taken since Jan 20, 2025. I'm going to show that story to you in just a few seconds. But let's remember his constant and incessant effort to get rid of Letitia James in New York.
Some breaking news sources are telling us that New York Attorney General Letitia James and her office are under investigation by the Department of Justice in relation to her case against President Trump.
But of course, he never really wants to weigh in on anything and give his opinion, and yet he continues to do so like this.
Well, I don't want to get involved in something that Pamela is involved with.
And the case, of course, had no value here.
What do you know, David?
New York Attorney General Letitia James and her office is under investigation by the DOJ here in Washington.
But Trump won't let it go.
I can say unrelated to that, she's a disaster for New York.
We're told that Attorney General Pam Bondi signed off on the probe. Subpoenas were sent to James's office, and there is a grand jury investigation underway in the New York State Capitol of Albany.
And if you actually like to see Donald Trump go bye-bye, just subscribe to the channel because he won't stop here.
She's a horrible, horrible human being.
The specific investigation, my colleague Jake Gibson, Ashley Oliver, and myself are being told involves deprivation of rights, which in plain language means
he just keeps on being the disgusting human he is.
And I think she's a total crook. There's no question about it, but that's just my opinion.
Someone in a position of legal authority violating someone else's constitutional or legal right.
Pam's going to have to do what she wants. She's a very bad person.
And then tries to attempt to make it sound like, oh, it's not my fault, it's everybody else's fault.
Who campaigned solely on I'm going to get Donald Trump over and over again.
The DOJ is going after James because she took then former President Donald Trump to court, quote, simply because she didn't like him.
She's a sick person, but that has nothing to do with what Pam does.
And campaigned on getting him.
Pam is going to do what's right. She always does. I've known her a long time.
Pam Bondi, really? Always going to do the right thing? Something about the weird Epstein files, breaking of the law, not disclosing stuff comes to mind. But anyway, in this breaking story, understand, once again, for the third time, Donald Trump and Pam Bondi at the DOJ have flat out lost because they had another prosecutor completely removed from any future efforts to attack Letitia James. Check this breaking story out.
Trump admin loses another prosecutor who is disqualified. A Donald Trump U.S. Attorney appointee who led efforts to indict New York Attorney General Letitia James has been stripped of his prosecutorial authority. On Thursday morning, U.S. District Judge Lorna Schofield removed John Sarcone III from his position as the top federal prosecutor in the Albany region, ruling that his appointment was unlawful, reported Lawfare editor Roger Parloff. The court order disqualified Sarcone from any further involvement in prosecuting or supervising any investigation pertaining to New York v. Trump, Supreme Court, New York County, and New York v. National Rifle Association, Supreme Court, New York County. The judge permitted the government to refile the cases, but only through a lawfully authorized attorney for the federal government without Mr. Sarcone's involvement. Judge Schofield had previously indicated her intention to remove Sarcone from his current position and prevent him from serving in similar capacities elsewhere, according to Politico. Sarcone joins Trump appointees Alina Habba and Lindsay Halligan in being stripped of their official titles.
Yes, that very quick story, which has happened right in the middle of all of this Venezuela and basically unaliving of someone in Minnesota by ICE mess. The reality is Donald Trump continues to lose, and it's imperative that we stay focused on when he loses, because this is going to happen more and more as his support declines based on, for example, the last two actions you've just seen. You guys like and share the video. Stay frosty.